Welcome to Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Are you ready to ignite your inner power and blossom into your fullest self? We're more than a podcast. We're a vibrant community dedicated to empowering women to be true to themselves. Join us each week as we explore the transformative journeys of courageous individuals who have dared to challenge the norm and forge their own paths to happiness. Together, we celebrate the remarkable courage, growth, resilience, and authentic positivity that fuels every bloom. If you're looking to spark your passion, embrace your growth, and nurture your soul, you've come to the right place. Tune in and get ready for an incredible episode that will empower you to flourish. Let's bloom together. Do you experience much FOMO, fear of missing out?
I don't think that I experience as much FOMO as I probably used to.
Oh, the reason I'm asking is because we talked a little bit about FOMO when you were in Mexico, and I was having such FOMO. Actually, to be honest, it wasn't really being there because, granted, I was just there to Mexico, and it was more talking. It was FOMO with all the food that you were talking about.
Yeah.
And we don't have that type of freshness here, right? That's where I was having big time FOMO. Big time FOMO.
That's fair.
But there was a point when I would be sucked into Facebook and having FOMO of different people getting together and us not included and stuff like that. I admit. I'm grown up. I'm a big girl. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have our own friends and we have our own people and whatnot.
I think FOMO is funny to joke about and to say, right? Like when we were talking about the retreat.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a healthy reaction to things, because I think that I've heard people say find the joy of missing out instead. So like you're actually making a choice not to go to the thing. And maybe sometimes you're not. Maybe sometimes you weren't invited to the thing. But in this instance, you chose not to go to the retreat.
Correct.
Even if you see people doing stuff that you weren't invited to, and like your natural reaction is FOMO. When I looked up like what is fear of missing out, it's anxiety of being not included.
Yeah.
Really what it is, right?
Yeah.
But
it's anxiety, it's jealousy, really. Isn't it? A little jealous and or it could be, am I not good enough? Why don't they like me? Why am I not included?
Right.
And I can see why a lot of kids could go through FOMO.
Oh, I cannot even imagine like having the level of knowledge of what other people are doing that kids nowadays have. The fact that I grew up in a time where we didn't have Facebook and social media to know what everybody else was doing.
Yeah.
Like, and I still experienced it. Like, I very clearly remember a huge shifting moment in my childhood where I was left out and felt super left out.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine living that every day.
Yeah. And now people can look to see where people are, and you can see, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so, they're together at this place. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You can see people's locations, and you can see that, say there's a triangle of friends, right?
Yeah.
And say the two are at a spot and you weren't even invited. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard, especially when it's people that are affected and not included.
I think coming to terms with the fact that being able to be happy with where we are and the choices we've made to be where we are, the things we've chosen to do instead of doing whatever the other thing is where we can kind of take some of that power back and not let this anxiety, fear overtake our emotions so much, right? One of the things that I was thinking about this was the Scaling Joy retreat. And they were talking about like next year's retreat that they're doing. And I immediately just knew, like, not that I loved the retreat. It was amazing. It was incredible. It was exactly what I needed. But I know this is like a luxury retreat. It's not going to be a cheap one. It's going to be a luxury retreat. And I know that's just not what I feel like called to right now. I feel called to find joy in simple things right now. Like, I just know that that's what's been laid on my heart in this season. Not that I don't want to experience luxury in the future again, ever, but I know that I am being challenged to find joy and scale joy in simple things right now. And that if I sign up for that retreat, it's totally out of FOMO.
I get it.
And I'm not going to do that. Like, it will be because I'm afraid I'm missing out on this group thing. And it's not because it's what I feel like where I'm feeling drawn to next.
That is so strong of you to say that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and to be so authentic, honest about how you're feeling about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
very vulnerable. You're very vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think I understand because you've already told me different things that you are looking forward to do next year. And, you know, that include Jonathan, your kids, and, you know, even
Yeah.
different opportunities of retreats,
Yes.
right?
And there are so many things that I like want to do, and it's figuring out what the things that are actually aligned,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And when you do intentionally plan what you want, then you can release some of the fear of missing out on the things you chose not to do.
Yeah. It's easier for us to realize that than kids.
And there's a difference between when you are making the conscious choice not to do the thing.
Yeah.
That's very different than I see my friends doing this and I didn't get invited.
Right.
That's very different from I chose not to sign up for a retreat.
Exactly.
How do we overcome the
FOMO?
FOMO of I see my friends doing the thing? That's a harder one.
It is. It is. I think it's gratitude. Having gratitude for what you get to do.
So, perspective for me looking back, I talked about that moment that's very clear in my mind of I got left out. I felt like crap. I stayed home and cried all night,
Aw.
knowing my friends were out having fun and I didn't get invited.
And this is teenage years, right? Am I guessing?
Yeah, this
Or
is
grade school
this
or
is
what?
junior high Kelsey.
Okay.
This is
I was
junior high
like,
Kelsey.
I was like, did this just happen?
No,
Did I
this is
just-
junior high Kelsey. But I don't know that I would have the relationship I have with my mom if that hadn't happened.
So something better came from that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or with my sister.
And you learned from that.
Like, I learned that my mom and my sister were always going to be the ones there for me.
Aw, that's neat.
Yeah.
That's neat. Even though it's hard having that FOMO, there was something so more powerful
Yeah.
that came from that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the gratitude. It's the appreciation.
It is. And I did. I stayed home and cried that night. But my mom was there for me. And as a mom now, like, I don't know. Like, that's got to be heartbreaking for the mom.
Yeah.
You know, to watch your kid go through that.
Yes. It is.
If you've been thinking, I know I need to get my money more organized, I just don't know where to start, I made something for you. Download my free financial organizer, a simple tool that helps you map your net worth, monthly cash flow, and those once-a-year expenses we all tend to forget about. Grab it now at apricityfp.com. That's apricityfp.com.
I talked to Kelsey probably last week about signing up for a mastermind. And am I wanting to sign up for this mastermind because I'm having FOMO? Do I need the mastermind? Or I had to sit down and sort of weigh out my feelings, because the one thing that I really, really want is to be in a mastermind, a group of women. I want that community. I just, and I explained it to Jeff. I want to experience what being in a mastermind is. It's basically being coached and encouraged by like-minded women strong women. You can explain it because you're in one.
Yeah. There's
But
different types of masterminds too,
yeah,
which we talked about
yeah,
before, right? Like, I think what you're talking about specifically is a mastermind by like a life coach.
by a life
A
coach.
life coach's mastermind. But there are like lots of masterminds out there. I've experienced for entrepreneurs in particular, like they're always creating their own masterminds, right?
Yeah.
And things like that, which
Yeah.
is not really what you're referring to, but it could be. So let me ask you that. I'm going to back up here a second. You said, I really want to be part of a mastermind, but what is it that you actually want? Because being part of a mastermind, to me, that does feel like that's just FOMO. If it's just like, I want to be a part of a mastermind, what is it that you actually want out of it?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
When I think of a mastermind, I think of women encouraging each other and help promoting each other and help that word succeed. But what I'm finding out is that I'm doing these things by myself
Mm-hmm.
with other people helping me when I ask, and I am taking action,
Yeah. Yes.
And so I am growing.
Yes.
Yeah, it may be at a slower pace. I have action. I'm building myself up. I'm doing the things.
Yeah. Yes.
Without being in a mastermind. But it sure would be a lot more fun.
What would make it different than what you're doing now?
It would be oh my gosh, it would be the travel. It would be the community of the women.
But you have communities of women.
I do.
So what makes it different? You have lots of communities of women.
I think growing as a person with other people. I think it's growing with other women, but I'm doing that with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just the unknown of being in a mastermind.
That sounds like FOMO.
I'm thinking it is. That's probably why. And I admit I have FOMO of not being in a woman's mastermind because I see on social media and stuff like that.
You see what on social media?
I see them getting together and doing their photo shoots and together and
Okay, so I've been in this mastermind for 9 months now. I've got 3 months left. And
do you guys get together?
No. We went to the one retreat in person.
Yeah.
So
the masterminds that I've seen, they get together, but they also get together to support one another.
I mean, we get together virtually.
Right. But say I'm in a mastermind and it's, for example, 3 out of the 10 are writing books. For my launch, there may be a launch party, and the people of the mastermind may come to, say, Toledo and go to my launch party.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or if you're doing a TEDx talk, I would go to that person's TEDx talk. When I do a TEDx talk, they would come to my TEDx talk,
Yeah.
So there's a lot of support. It's more than just being on a Zoom call is what I would be thinking.
So why do you think that...
I would like that because I'm a travel girl.
Yeah. So why do you think that your connections that you've already made and all these other things wouldn't be the same thing? Like, what is a mastermind going to give you that your connections to all the people that we've interviewed on our podcast, plus all the ones we've yet to ask?
Yeah, I know.
Is different. Like, I think people are going to show up for you. Is that the fear?
Probably. Yeah, a little bit.
Like, you've done...
There's fear. There's always, yes, I'm naturally going to have fear. What if people don't like my book? What if people won't buy my book? What if, here's the what ifs.
I think that based on what you're telling me of why, like what you actually want out of the mastermind, you've already put into action building that for yourself. It's not that what you're looking for is the community and the connection and
the fun.
And the fun. not necessarily the coaching or the direction. Does that feel true? Like, I feel like,
It's a little bit true. I Granted, I'm sure the mastermind coach I would learn tons from, and it would be invaluable, right?
mhm,
But it is also true. I'm learning a lot myself and through other people that I ask.
yeah. Well, and you have, I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of your book and your book launch, you have that support and direction
Yes, I
from
do.
Christina.
Right. You sound like my husband.
I don't intend to.
I know, but those
Do I, though?
no, but those are questions that he asks me too. So it's correct. It's right. Yeah.
Like, what questions? What do you
Like,
actually want?
yeah, like, well, what are you gonna get out of it? Well, what else do you need? Well, what can
No. Okay. I just want to tell you that I am asking different questions than your husband.
Okay. And his question is, how much does it cost? Where are we gonna get the money?
I'm asking what
Those
you
are
actually
questions.
want.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think it's found in a mastermind? And the things that you're telling me of what you actually are seeking, to me, sounds like things you've already started to build.
I know. Yeah. And this goes back to the book, The Gap in the Game,
Yeah.
because it's my thinking of the gaps, thinking in the gap as in, well, I'm not there yet, or I don't have this, or it's that type of a thinking versus I'm almost done with my book.
Right?
I'm on my last chapter.
Like,
And the things that I have done
yeah.
in the last 3 months or 6 months,
Yeah.
when you go back to look at that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all perspective, and it's all writing it down and being grateful for where I have been and what I have been able to do and how far I've come.
Yeah.
So there. I'm good. I'm happy.
I think that like, you have the community. It's a matter of staying connected with them.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
you know the people.
Oh yeah.
It's a matter of staying connected and creating the space to stay connected.
Yep.
Which is why you want to do a big fancy retreat.
Yeah. Yeah.
To bring people together from other parts of the country, not just in Ohio.
Right. All over.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
A big fancy retreat. Maybe out west somewhere. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. That's a heads up for next year.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Well, all I have to say is really think about what it is that you actually want
Yes.
and don't do it out of FOMO.
Exactly. Exactly. And count your blessings and like the Gap in the Game book, like I said, just look back and write down where have you been, how far you've come 3 months, 6 months, a year from now,
Right. Right.
and it really changes your outlook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no FOMO.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Bloom with Tina and Kelsey. Your support truly means the world to us, and we're so grateful to have you as part of our blossoming community.
We hope you enjoyed this week's conversation and found inspiration in our discussions. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you love what you hear, please consider leaving us a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners like you.
Join us next week for another exciting episode filled with insights, laughter, and growth. We can't wait to share it with you.
Keep blowing and see you soon.